Watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, you know how it works. Don't use the car in front of you. Use your brakes. All right, guys, on the sound of the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Lee Setzer taking the race lead. J.R. Mitch right there in the 2 spot. Peter Longstar in the 3. Brett Kingsbury right there in the 4. Little bit of bobbles right there out of lead. They were side by side going through this corner. Kingsbury falling down to the 5 spot. So you're 1 and 2 and 3 coming across the line. Lee catching the pipe. JR with the horsepower all over the back of him. You got Peter keeping him in check. There's Brett Kingsbury back in the 4 spot. Oh, JR going to roll it over. Peter now all over the back of him. That's your 1, 2, 3 going over the double in the center. Looks like they're starting to pull away from the rest of the field. You got Brett Kingsbury right there on the 4 trying to reel him in. Hot lap of the race so far, 22-1 out of Lee Setzer. I've seen this guy go 20.8 today in four-wheel drive mod. Let's see if he can put the power down. There he goes, coming his way across the line now. 21.3 that time by. He's already getting there. That is the hot lap of the race. That is a second faster than the second fastest lap. Second fastest lap is a 22.12 out of J.R. Mitch. So Lee Setzer, you're a leader, working his way through the chicane. J.R. Mitch right there behind him in the number 2 spot. The gap is 1.581 going down the front straightaway. You got Peter right there in the 3 spot. Kingsbury all over the back of him in the 4. Trying to get that podium position. Your leader, Lee Setzer, coming up on lap traffic. J.R. Mitch all over the back of him. The gap now only 0.8 of a second. 1 bobble, and J.R. is going to be right there. Lee better look out. 2 minutes down. 3 minutes left to go. Kingsbury all over the back of Peter for that number 3 spot. Peter holding it down, though. We got cars getting together. Lap traffic. Caution through the double. Thank you, Jake, for checking up and letting them go by. They got the lap traffic of Josh Barton in between them. You're 1 and 2 down the front straightaway. They are neck and neck. You can throw a dish towel over these two. There they go. Within a hair of each other. JR sending it all the way up, diving to the inside, almost gets to the inside of Lee. Lee slams the door, going over the double single now. JR right there, waiting to make a pass. He knows it's going to happen. He's just waiting. Lee bumps him out of the way and says, no, sir. Oh, but they both get it wrong, but JR getting the better end of the deal. So JR now to the number 1 spot. Lee Setzer to the number 2. Halfway through this race, guys, halfway through. Let's see if White Gravy can slide his way back in that number 1, but he's going to fall off. Marshall, you cannot fix the cars. Ryan, I'm sorry, it is not your responsibility to fix the car. That bad bobble is going to set Lee way back now. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Marshals, I understand you want to do your best to fix the driver's rides and get them out there, but if there's something wrong, it is not your responsibility to fix it. Your first responsibility is to watch the corner. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. .320 down, 140 left to go. 320 down, 140 left to go. J.R. Mitch, your race leader, working his way over the double. Gets a little swirly. Lee trying to put laps down to reel him in. Lee went 21 flat trying to reel him in. He's putting the power down now. Let's see if we see a 20-second lap here coming across the line. Jabin gives him more than enough room. Thank you, sir. Lee is 3.7 seconds back with 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go. There goes JR over the double single. Here comes Lee over the double single. 4 minutes down, drivers. 1 minute left to go. 4 minutes down and 1 minute left to go. The gap is now only 2.5 seconds that time by. Lee took 1.2 seconds. Lee went 20.8 that last lap to JR's 22 flat. Let's see if he can reel him in with 45 seconds left to go. He's within range. He's right there. 4:15 down, drivers. 40 seconds left to go. 4:15 down, 40 seconds left to go. JR goes 21.10. He's picking it up. Lee falls down with a 21.6. He loses a little bit more time there. 3 seconds is the gap now. 30 seconds left to go. They're going to get one more lap after this. Lee needs to put it down. 20 seconds left to go, drivers. 20 seconds low. There's JR. You got Lee Setzer in the 2, Peter in the 3, Jabin in the 4, Lazzy in the 5, Kira in the 6, Josh in the 7, Ingstrom in the 8. 10 seconds left to go. Here comes JR over the double. Here comes Lee. The gap is 2.4. They're racing to the wire. One big bobble out of JR. That's a wrap. 2 seconds. Here they come. They're racing to the wire. JR going to take the race win here in four-wheel drive modified. Lee Setzer going to come by in the 2 spot.
Josh Barton done.
And it looks like Peter Longskar going to come by in the number 3. Javen Carlton going to come by in the number 4 spot.
Javen Carlton done.
Lazzy is going to finish up in the 5. Here comes Kira Hold in the 6. That is a race, drivers. Everybody is done.
All drivers
I want to
finished.
thank everybody for coming out here today, guys. This was our final race of the day. It was a good racing, guys.